Hey everybody, it's Dave. Uh, just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and, before everybody gets busy with the holidays, first of all, let me wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Travel safe if you're traveling and, be careful out on the roads. Um, and enjoy your time with your family. Now, let's talk about what's been going on my channel. Music is my thing. Uh, it's, it's always been like an important part of my life since I was a kid. It's just a way of motivating myself when I was in the military and keeping myself going, and even during the bad times. Right. So, anyways, I'm just doing that just to mess around until better weather comes around. You can see up here, the sun is shining today. It's actually pretty warm today too. You don't really need a coat out today. It's been cold and rainy for about the last 2 or 3 weeks. Uh, and of course, we're still recovering from a hurricane down here. Every day the county puts out how many metric cubic tons of stuff, and you can Google that. I'm not going to go into it for you, but I've been doing a little music, just to kind of fill time until it's better camping, better travel. Right after the holidays, I've got a long trip coming up to Oregon. I'm going to pick up my buddy Ty. Ty and I served on a ship together from 1988 to 1990, and I spent some time with him this summer fishing in Ohio. And I'm going to swing up through and pick him up. And we're going to head north. Well, actually, we're going to head west. And then as we come back, we're going to be stopping at, nice places, historical places. I want to go to Mount Rushmore. And, along with catching up with my buddy and catching up on life, we're gonna travel for a little while together. I've got business. I've got a daughter and grandson that lives out in Oregon, and I've got to go out there and take care of some business concerning child support. And if you don't know, I was stationed in Oregon. I did a recruiting tour out there, and I do have friends that live and work in that area. I worked in Portland when I first retired. I worked at Universal Forest Products out there. We provided all the fencing and lattice work for the Home Depots for Northern California, all of Oregon, all of Washington, Alaska, and part of Idaho, I believe it was. So I'm going to be going out there and taking care of some business, and I'll probably do some fishing. I hope it's the salmon are running when I'm out there. I might have to stay a while. Of course, there's plenty to do out there. It rains a lot out there, but they don't care. You learn to deal with it. I can fish in the rain. But so that's really why I've been doing music. I don't really have anything else to do. I like to stay productive. It keeps me busy, and I'm having fun with it. And apparently, some people like it. I've been getting requests, and it's some really good music. I like that old stuff. That's what I was raised on. So I still haven't found anybody that can stump me yet. Y'all got to come up with something to stump me. My normal procedure, if it's a song that I don't normally sing or haven't heard in a long time, I listen to it one time, I try it one time, and then I record it one time. That's it. I don't sit here for weeks and practice over and over and over. I knock it out. And, I'm just having fun. That's all it is. Life's too short to just be serious all the time. Have fun. Sing and dance. We got a lot to celebrate. A lot of things happening in the country. And in a way, we don't see a lot of it, but things are changing pretty rapidly in some places. So let's get our mind off the bad stuff in life and start thinking about the positive. Music helps me do that, keep me level. But anyways, I just wanted to take a few times. A lot of things have been happening. Don't know if you know, but one of my friends was murdered last Saturday. There was a double murder here in the apartments I live in. I knew the young man very well, and I call him a friend. And him and his girlfriend were killed by a jealous woman. Let that sink in. You know, it's been too much violence. I've seen enough violence in everyone, for all of you. Being a military man from between 1982 and 2004, I have seen enough violence for everybody. Wouldn't it? I mean, just imagine for a minute a world where everybody just treats everybody the way they would like to be treated. Just imagine. Just imagine. But things are rapidly changing in this country, and hopefully law enforcement changes a little bit in this country. Hopefully the violence gets tamped down. You know, kids taking guns to school. Now, what I don't understand about that whole situation is they always want to come down on gun owners. They don't want to mention the people with mental deficiencies. And how does a 15-year-old girl get a gun? And why ain't that girl's parents locked up like the Parkland shooter's parents are locked up? See, we don't have equal justice in this country or in this world. It depends on who you are and what happens to you. If there was fairness in the justice system, that girl's parents would be locked up right now, because how does a 15-year-old get a gun? You gotta be 20. You gotta be 21, or you gotta be 18 or 21 to buy a gun. It used to be 18. I think they raised it to 21. Hey, if you take a trip and you fly, well, you got to put soap and shampoo in a clear plastic bag. Why not make kids carry backpacks that are clear and plastic? Why does a country bumpkin from South Carolina have to figure this out for people? I'm just a kid from the Mill Hill that grew up with a little bit of common sense and went into the military and got educated on the real world and all the violence in it. And anyways, I don't mean to rant, but there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. You got to be careful when you're out. Once you leave your house, you need to start thinking that somebody is targeting me. And if you learn to think that way, then you learn how to protect yourself. Well, there might be somebody hiding around this corner, so I'm going to cut that corner wide, and I'm definitely not going to be on my phone. Most crime victims, I'm talking about petty street crimes, they're victims because they're not paying attention to what's going on around them. Got that phone all up in their face all the time. Like, You know, you see pictures like this on the internet all the time. Kind of takes away from the picture if you ask me. I mean, got your phone up in your face, like, ooh. Walking in the traffic. Dumb stuff. You gotta use common sense. But anyways, I don't mean to rant on it. I just wanted to let you know what the channel, why I've been doing a lot of music videos here lately and not enough talking or videos like this where I'm explaining stuff. But we're going into the holiday season. Christmas, Jesus' birthday. I would ask that when you sing happy birthday to Jesus, also pray for our troops that are deployed and can't be home with their families. I know what that's like. Out of 23 Christmases in my 23-year career in the military, I spent 19 Christmases away from home, overseas. Not necessarily in a war, but deployed. 19 out of 23. I know what that's like. So keep those folks in your prayers as we move through the holidays. And let's all pray for a better 2025. These last 4 years have been rough on everybody. And really, I didn't think I was going to make it through it. It is very hard to watch for a veteran to see what has been done to our country that we thought we were fighting for. Very tough. I have cried a lot of tears. I've thought, did I waste my time? And I know I didn't. I know I did some good to somebody. But this new thing they're coming out with, you know, they always come out with some kind of virus. And now it's the bird flu again. We done went full circle. And after the bird flu comes the swine flu, and then after swine flu comes some other virus. You know how it goes. It's the same old routine. Stay away from pharmaceuticals if you can. The good Lord above put plenty of medicine out in the woods for you. All you got to do is go find it and pick it up and make it. Native Americans have been doing it for thousands of years. The pioneers, they taught the pioneers how to do it. They taught the settlers how to do it. Those folks taught their families how to do it. My grandparents taught me how to do it. A lot of people don't do it no more. I seen a comment on a fishing video this morning. Somebody goes, "You're going to throw that back, right?" I said, "What? And throw away free food? Don't think so. Why would you throw free food away? There is plenty of food and medicine in the woods if you know where to look for it. So if you don't know what to tell somebody you'd like for Christmas, tell them you'd like a book on medicinal plants in your geographical area of the United States. And then go out and look at the free medicine that's out there. Or you can just go to GNC and buy it right off the shelf. It's already done for you. But why pay somebody? God put it out there for free. He expects you to go find it. He doesn't tell you everything. So anyways, keep an eye on what's going on in the world. Keep an eye on your family. And y'all have a Merry Christmas.